Come along with me while I needle my stomach channel. Essentially, I'm going to start from the foot and work my way up to basically the knee, stomach forward, 36. So the first point on the channel starting at the foot is stomach 45. It's a Jing well point, so you can actually use it to essentially activate the entire channel. So it helps get fluids out of the stomach and the spleen, transport food, basically invigorate the entire thing. If you have musculoskeletal pain along there, you can even bleed it, and that can help reduce some of the pain as well. So I'm just going to start with the needling. So it is just a little bit off the toenail there. Now the skin is quite sensitive and small, so this is, I'm using a large needle, so it's just going to go in and just kind of flop down. If you use a smaller needle, it'll stand more upright, but I'm using that just to activate it. Stomach 44, the TCM way of locating it is just below the web of the feet, but before that kind of joint. So in between those 2 points there. So I'm just going to go in nicely like that. It's used to help clear heat from the channel. Stomach 43 is one of my favorite kind of points. It's the wood point on the stomach channel, so it's actually used to harmonize wood and earth elements. So if somebody, which is like the liver overacting on the earth, so if somebody has like digestive issues that are due to stress, like IBS type symptoms, or stress is really affecting their stomach, or they have stress related muscle tension along the stomach meridian, you can use this point to kind of cool it off. So you come in between the two bones and you go up right about 2 cm in between the two bones, and you go right in nice and deeply like that. That point you can actually go in between the two things, get a nice big twitch and go quite deep. The next point, stomach 42, is actually 2 cm below the crease through there, and you can even sometimes feel a little kind of arterial beat, like you're looking for that. There's a nice little ridge and a little hollow there as well. I don't needle this point too much, but just to show you guys, I'm going to come in from the side. So the skin is kind of shallow there, and the bone's right underneath it. So I'm just kind of going just through the skin. Stomach 41 is in the crease, in between. I would flex my tendons, but I've got needles in them now. In between the tendons that move the big toe and the rest of the foot. So it's right in that little hollow there. So you can see I can actually push that fairly deeply. So I'm going to go right in. Boom. I don't know. So I'm just going to go right in there. Stomach 40, I really like this point. Let me see, make sure I'm on camera. There we go. Stomach 40, right up here. So it's the low point of the stomach channel. So it connects the stomach meridian essentially to like most of the internal organs. So you can use it to clear phlegm and damp and help improve stomach, digestive issues, but it can also open up the sinuses, and it can also help kind of calm the mind as well. Like it has a connection to the heart, so it can clear the kind of phlegm and like heat from that area. So this point here, about halfway, so that's stomach 40. Right in there like that. Stomach 39, 1 cm down and then 1 cm closer to the tib. Right in there, boom. And then we're coming up to 38 now. Nice little twitch there. Stomach 37 is a empirical point that is used for frozen shoulder. So it's one of the classic points that people use for kind of shoulder pain, and it can be really effective in the clinic, especially if somebody's having trouble raising their arm above their head. This point is the lower Herc point of the large intestine channel. So it opens up and activates all of the muscles in the shoulder that are related to the large intestine, which is kind of like shoulder kind of like flexion and abduction. For me, I find it particularly useful if they're having trouble with supraspinalis or a supraspinalis tendon, which lifts the arm. By needling that, you're getting fresh chi and blood into the area to reduce the pain, improve better movement. So if somebody has any trouble lifting their shoulder, you know, you can always consider this point, particularly if you feel like you've done your muscle test and it's linked to the supraspinalis. So coming in, boom, right in there like that. And then stomach 36, which is everyone's favorite. So it's the Hershey point of the stomach channel. It's also known as 3-leg mile. Like the ancient legend that goes with it is that there was soldiers that were marching and they were unable to take another step. But by needling this point, they were able to march for another 3 miles. So if you're thinking about someone that's tired, someone that's fatigued, someone that has poor energy, needling stomach 36 is kind of like one of the classic go-tos. The idea is that it puts fresh qi and blood into the organ, so they're able to get more out of their postnatal qi, so their food and kind of nourishment, and it kind of nourishes and restores the body. So just one swim, and then right in there. There can be a nice little twitch in there as well. So the stomach meridian is the Yangming Meridian with a large intestine. It has the most qi and blood in it, and you can use it to essentially restore postnatal qi, which is another way of saying make sure people get the most out of their food, make sure they feel vital, have their muscles and tendons feel active, and basically improve health. So now I'm going to take them all out. So 1, 2, 3. Then coming back to here, little drop of blood. Done. If you find it helpful, please follow along. I'm going to try and do most of the meridians and kind of work through some of the practical examples of it as well. Cool.